Another technique quite popular among the threat actors is what I call Winlogon shell and USERINIT piggybacking. So let's take a look at registry again, and let's take a look at the Winlogon configuration. It's actually interesting. So we go to System, Microsoft, Windows NT, current version, and we go to Winlogon. So we have a lot of values, configuration values for Winlogon, and we are interested in two of them. One is shell, which contains the system shell of the real user, and it's set to explorer.exe. So it means that when the user logs in, this value gets read, and this process starts to be like a system shell of the user, okay, on user session. The second value, which is interesting from our perspective, is USERINIT, which is a process launched by Winlogon, and which initializes the whole user session. Okay, so the flow is like Winlogon starts the USERINIT, and USERINIT starts shell. So what we can do about it? We can actually those two values can store more than one program on one application. So let's first add one key for shell. So we need a high privileged session, and what we actually do, we will edit a shell value with explorer, comma, and implant.exe. So it means that USERINIT process will read that value, and it will start both explorer.exe and implant.exe. Of course, as you can see here, we cannot provide the whole path, so we need to copy our implant.exe into system32 folder. So let's do that. And now we should be good. So let's relog on. And see if it executes. So our notepad is already running. So it means that we successfully executed our implant, hopefully. And let's see if we can actually see what is happening. So here, as you can see, USERINIT is running explorer.exe, and at the same level as Explorer is our implant running. Okay, so it was a child of the USERINIT process. So that's one technique you can use, and the other one. So let's clean up first before we set up another technique. And now we are targeting, we are cleaning up, and now we are targeting USERINIT value, where we provide USERINIT as it was, and it will also so Winlogon will start USERINIT and our implant as well. And let's relog on again. So So again, our notepad is running. So let's see. So now implant is at the same level as USERINIT, so is a child process to Winlogon. So it means that Winlogon started implant, not the USERINIT. Okay. So yeah, that's how you can use that technique for persistence as well. Let's clean up before we move on. So we need to get rid of, or actually revert settings for the USERINIT value. So we set it up back to USERINIT alone. And let's delete implant.txt from system32. And that's it. We are clean.